5 little soldier boys sitting in a row, looking at each other and waiting for the blow. No version up to date.
I hardly think this is more for facetiousness.
Sorry. Had to relive the gloom somehow. I say, why don't we play a nice round game? Why not inventing one called Suspicions? A suspects B, B suspects C, and so on. Why don't we start with Blore? It's not hard to guess who Blore suspects. It sticks out a mile. I'm your fancy, aren't I, Blore?
That's right.
Well, you're quite wrong, you know. Abstract justice isn't my fancy. If I were to commit murder, there'd have to be something in it for me.
Well, you told 2 different stories. You came with a revolver, now you say you lost it.
I have lost it.
That's a likely story.
What do you want me to do? I suggested myself that you search me.
You haven't got it on you.
You mean I cash it away for the next time?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, why don't you use your brains, Blore? If I had wanted to, I could have shot the lot of you by now. Pop, 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 pop.
You could have, but that's not the likely story.
You mean the insane touch? My God, man, I'm sane enough.
You know, the doctor said that there are some lunatics. You never know lunatics. I'd say that's true enough.
We shouldn't sit around here doing nothing. There has to be something. Surely there has to be something we could do if we lit a bonfire.
In this weather.
It is, I am afraid, a question of time and patience. The weather will clear. Then we can do something. Light a bonfire, heliograph, signal.
A question of time? Time? We can't afford time. We shall all be dead.
I think the measures we have all adopted shall be adequate.
I tell you, we shall all be dead. All but one. Well, think of something. Think now.
Poor Louise. What was her name? Cleves. Was it nerves that made you do her in, Doctor?
No. Drink. I used to be a drunk. God help me. I was drunk when I operated. Quite a simple operation. My hands were shaking all over the place. I still remember her now. Big, heavy, countrified woman. And I killed her.
So I was right. That's how it was.
Sister knew, of course, but she was low. I went to the hospital. I gave up drink. I gave it up altogether. I went to the study of nervous diseases.
Very successfully.
1 or 2 lucky shots. Good results with 1 or 2 important women. They talked to their friends. For the last year or so, I haven't known which way to turn. I've gone to the top of the tree.
Until I know Mr. Owen. And down will come Cradle, doctor and all.
You stop your damnable sneering and joking.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, please. We cannot afford to quarrel.
That's fine by me. I'm sorry.
This damn inactivity gets on my nerves.
We are adopting, I feel convinced, the only measures possible. We have all submitted to a search. Therefore, we know that no man is armed with either firearms or a knife. Nor has any man got cyanide or any other drug about his person. So long as we remain all in sight of each other, a repetition of the tragedies which we have experienced must be impossible.
But we can't go on like that. We shall need food, sleep. That's what I said.
Obviously, the murderer's only chance is to get one of us detached from the rest. So long as we prevent that, we are safe.
Safe?
You're very silent, Farah.
There isn't anything to say. It's awful waiting. Waiting for the hours to go by and yet feeling like they may be the last. What is the time?
8:30.
So tall.
Damn that electric plant's running down. How are we off on candles?
There's a whole pack of them, but the storm's dying down a bit. What do you think, sir?
Perhaps. But we mustn't get too optimistic.
The murder's got everything on its side. Even the weather's falling into his plans.
What about some food?
Well, if you like, I can go out and open up some biscuits and make some coffee. But you four stay here. That's right, isn't it?
I'm afraid not, Miss Claythorne. You see, it may be inadvisable for any of us to eat or drink anything you have prepared out of our sight.
You don't like me, do you?
It is not a question of likes or dislikes.
Nothing gets past you, Sir Lawrence. By the way, no offense, but you're my fancy.
This is hardly the moment, Captain Lombard, for any of us to indulge in the luxury of taking offense.
Well, I don't think it's Blore. I don't think he has the imagination for this kind of job. If it is you, I tip my hat off to you for being a damn fine actor.
Thank you. Enough.
And I don't think it's Armstrong. I don't think you have the nerve for this kind of case. And you have plenty of nerve, Vera, but you strike me as eminently sane. So, if you were to do murder, there'd have to be something in it for you.
Thank you.
I've thought of something.
Splendid. Animal, vegetable, mineral.
That man says he's a police officer, but we've no proof. He only said so after the gramophone had given his name. Before that, he was pretending to be a South African millionaire. What if this police officer is just another impersonation? What do we know about him? Nothing at all.
Well, he's a police officer, right? Look at his feet.
That's enough from you, Lombard.
Well, by the way, Vera suspects you, Doctor. Well, it's perfectly true. Don't you see her shooting a dirty look from time to time? It works all prettily, you know. I suspect Sir Lawrence, Blore suspects me, you suspect Blore. And what about you, sir?
Quite early in the day, I formed a certain conclusion. It seemed to me that everything that had occurred pointed quite unmistakably to one person. I am still of the same opinion.
Which one?
Well, no. I don't think it would be advisable to mention that person's name at the given time.
Inadvisable in the public interest.
Exactly.
Well, what's about the food idea?
No. We should stay here. It's safe here.
Can't say that I'm hungry.
I'm not too ravenous myself. You can go have a blunder for yourself, Blore.
Well, what about I bring in a tin of biscuits?
Oh, great idea. Oh, Blore.
Yes.
An unopened tin, Blore. It was just the wind rattling the curtains.
I wonder what happened to that bathroom curtain. The one that Rogers missed.
Yes. By the wildest stretch of my imagination, I can't understand what a crazy homicidal lunatic would want with a scarlet oil silk curtain.
Miss Brent also seen a knitting wool, and things seem to have been disappearing.
Well, the murderer, whoever he or she is a kleptomaniac too.
It's awful rhyme. Just keeps going round and round in my head. How does it go? 5 little soldier boys.
5 little soldier boys going in for law. One got in Chancery, and then there are 4.
In Chancery, but how could that? Unless, of course.
Exactly, my dear young lady. And that's why I am sitting right here.
But no, I took you for the role of the murderer, not victim.
The term can apply to a boxer.
Oh, maybe we'll start a free fight. That sure seems to let you out, my dear. Say, Blore has been a while.
These damn biscuits.
Stop! Put your hands up! Now search him.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, come, you haven't eaten all day.
Can't say that I'm hungry.
I warn you, Blore wolfed a lot.
I don't see why you have to be so funny about it. Starving ourselves won't do us any good. How about we offer cigarettes?
I haven't got any.
I'm out too.
Fortunately, I'm a pipe smoker.
Got a whole unopened box upstairs in my suitcase. Go fetch them.
See that you all stay right where you are.
I say, these are good. What are they? Cheese?
Cheese and celery.
Oh, she ought to have some.
Her nerves are in a bad state.
I don't know if I agree with you there, Doctor. Miss Claythorne strikes me as a very cool and resourceful young lady. Quite remarkably so.
So that's your idea. She's the guilty party.
Hardly likely. A woman.
You and I, Doctor, seem to have different opinions of women.
What about a spot of whiskey?
Great idea. As long as we tackle an unopened bottle. Oh, what's going on here?
Ah!
Who's that?
What's that?
Oh, open your fat ass!
I can't see a damn thing!
I can see you.
Who are you?
Here I am.
Goodness. Why can't we have some light? Can't find anyone.
Yeah, I got it. So stop searching for matches, I got a lighter.
I was horrified to death. It went right around my throat.
What did?
The long strand of seaweed, the draft from my window blew out the candles when I opened up the door. It reached out and touched my throat. Felt like I was being strangled by a wet hand.
I don't wonder why you yelled.
Well, who hung that seaweed there?
I don't know, but when I find out, I'm gonna make him wish he was never born.
Sorry, Miss Clayton. It's only me.
Where's Blore?
Lord?
Oh, Blore, come on!
Damn it! Here we are. Who fired that shot? Anyone?
Where? I don't have a gun.
What happened to the lights again?
He's dead. Shot through the head.
One last chance, sir.